So I really don't know what I was coming in here to say. It already slipped my mind before I even got to the room. That's not good. What I can say is I just ate this really good tilapia. Oh my god, it's like wild Alaskan. I mean not tilapia, dang. Wild Alaskan salmon. And it had like this Cajun sauce. I got it from the grocery store and it was so delicious. Um, Something else I could put on I did watch Surviving in Compton, and I hadn't seen it before. I didn't even realize I probably seen scenes of like this, not trailer, but the preview or thumbnail, and just still thought it was straight out Compton. I just didn't think nothing of it, but came across it at this point in time, and I'm glad Michelle is a survivor, from all that nonsense, all the crazy. If it really happened like how she said it did in her biopic, oh my goodness. Like, if I'm thinking, and I'm sitting there the whole time, like, but I wish, I don't like to say I wish a nigga would, because they will, but, mm-mm, ain't no way. And this coming from somebody I've been in that abusive type stuff, that definitely was toxic, but it was abusive with my daughter's dad, with the guy that I was so-called dating before him, and then, it got somewhat abusive with, my boys is that. So basically all the relationships I've been in, they've just been abusive, some kind of abuse, and even if it wasn't physical abuse, the in between, it was definitely somebody spewing some verbally abusive words or doing or some type of toxic behavior, like trapping somebody in a room. Like I've been trapped in a room with this Nigerian guy I was dating, and he didn't want to let me out, and he finally did, but he's like, what? Wait, what? So yeah, it's just I hope, and I seen that Michelle was on Red Boot Camp and stuff like that. They had to look it up if she married, but I seen it was the guy from school or whatever dating a younger guy. Hopefully, I think a lot or so many women just want that, of course, healthy relationship, and eventually marriage if that's what they desire. But I want to be treated with respect by men, and specifically being a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Black men. Like, stop being so damn nasty and disrespectful. And I mean, and definitely to one another, because I'm not saying that females can't be the same way, but wow, it's like wow. If we started from the bottom and started from having a long way to go, and we got a long way to go. So I'm definitely trying to be that change in my household. I want my sons to grow up and be respectful. As of now, I'm not pressed about them choosing and being involved with any females anytime soon, but that does not mean that it couldn't happen. And just like for my daughter, hopefully she just enjoy living and chilling out. Do not try to rush into no type of relationship or nothing like that. So-called relationships, because honey, it's dangerous. Them crimes of passion, and then well, that's what they call it anyway. Because it ain't, to me. I guess it's passion, but it's expressed in the wrong way. It ain't the good passion. It's the when they say it's pros and cons, it's the cons, and it's like um think about that. And of course, I watched some of her interviews and stuff like that, and just how Dre went on, and got me. She went away to rehab, but then she went away, and he went on and got married or got engaged while she was gone. I'm like, niggas are trifling. And how do they just go on living and being such quote unquote successful and all that? And of course, he's divorced. Divorced. I think he is all the way divorced now, and that girl got a nice little chunk of his change or whatever. But I just I don't know. But he went on to be with her for like for a large chunk of his life. Like, dang, nobody else, a black woman, couldn't experience something healthy with you. I don't even know if that lady is black or white. I think she is. I don't know. She looks white, but either way. And that's the other thing. You just never know how, even though Michelle got that nice little soft voice or whatever, make her sound like a child. That does not mean that she don't have no mess with her. So, don't let the voice fool you. But so you just never know if people got what they rightfully deserve. But I don't know, man. It was scary. Like if Dre really hit her like it was shown and portrayed in that video in that movie. My goodness. And then they started going in on him, I see on Twitter. And then, yeah, I'm late. I'm just now watching it. And I know it's been out for 3, 4 years. I was living life and going through my own little stuff during that time. So I didn't even notice. But with that, and then I'm not really feeling no type of way about yesterday. The events that occurred on yesterday where someone I'm not dealing with at all because they didn't show their true colors and their true feelings and stuff. And really, it's feelings either against themselves, something internal, or somebody else that's around them. And they try to express it with me, and it's like I'm not the one, nor the two, nor the three. You're not going to do that and think that that's okay. And so, yeah, trying to, I guess, make it seem like they, and I'm saying make it seem like they're making good on. Nah, baby. Mm-mm. Yeah, for one, a verbal apology is always in season. Um, but I'm one that knows that people may never do that. So I have to be prepared to be like, okay, well, I'm good. We see eye to eye. That means I want you to stay over there, steer clear, leave me alone. But it's like this person wanted a reason to come over into my yard, and again, try to be invested in my stuff. Like they want a reason, and that's why my order got messed up yesterday. My first it was my gazebo got blew down and they wanted to know what's going on behind there. None of y'all business. And then even then I still concealed it. Um so that blew down and then came, that wasn't good enough. My order got messed up yesterday. And I'm talking about things that happen in the natural, but I know it was, spiritually like trying to be spiritually altered first and then it manifested. And so yep, and just by the location of where my food showed up at instead of showing up here. So funny to me. So that he was, I guess, feeling good about himself. Like, yeah, let me look like you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing good. I don't even want to call him sir. Brought the food over here. Food was cold anyway, but and I seen him looking at my camera. Just want to scope out my house and stuff like that and see what's going on over here. And yeah, you right on camera, looking all in my stuff. I have to mind to post that as a still shot on there. 'Cause I don't play them type of games. No one understands. So yeah, you ain't did nothing. You ain't did nothing at all, especially in regards to or in contrast or in comparison or contrast to what you the disservice you have tried to do. Now, mind you, he tried to do the disservice, and for one, it ain't gonna do never backfire. But um, it's just the fact that you even tried it. Yeah, showed me. Okay, appreciate it. I teared up and took my stuff right on him. I didn't really want to do that much, but I heard up and took it out of him because for one, I was already dressed a little inappropriate. Well, it wasn't inappropriate. It was for home, but I opened the door not knowing that it was him. I thought it was maybe, the delivery driver fixing what they did or whatever. But anyway, hurried up and took my stuff. Hurried up and closed my door. You get to no thank you. You get this door closed right in your face and know and understand that that's just what it is. You and your so called wife or whatever, that's what it is. I didn't ask or sign up. I mean, I didn't ask to be a part of them in the first place. Like his wife came at me wanting again, looking over here at my household and all of that and seeing what's going on and asked for my daughter when my daughter was 2 years old, she asked for a potty for my daughter. Here you go, you can have it. I had put it out on the side of the house anyway, because I don't like getting rid of nice things that people get, but I don't have a potty, so I just put it out on the side of the house. She was already potty trained. We used it for what we used it for, and that was that. But so yeah, and then she wanted it, and I don't know what she did with it after that. And from there we was, what I'm saying, semi cool, and she let me when I did go on to have my son, she let me have the potty that her so-called grandson, the one who is the little troublemaker. Which you again, I don't want to go over all this stuff. I'm telling you, I'm not. They are far too invested in my life. Be trying to, you know what I'm saying? They put the cameras up just so they can look over here and catch something. I guess they might have got tired by now because, because yeah, it takes a lot for you to look at that footage and delete them. It's gonna keep piling up, and then to the point where you just get tired of it. You feel good about yourself or whatever. So go ahead and so that was that. Wanted a chance to get over here and see, get a closer look in my yard. I don't want that. You don't need to be over here. Period. I almost felt like could have just threw that food away, but I don't know if I'm glad that he brought it over here or I mean I'm not completely disappointed. I'm just not. You get nothing, okay? And that's how I had already said that that's how it's gonna be. It's not rude or anything. It's very protective and just be secure in who I am. Keep me secure in who I am. And so yeah, anybody who wants to do something for me and towards this household or does something, a kindness or a gesture, okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord. You know, that I guess that they're not being hostile in this moment. But other than that, please send them back as quick as they try to come over here and do the kind gesture. Send them on their way. Um, and then on the other bones that I seen this guy who, this is one of my boys' dad's cousins who he called himself trying to talk to me before when I was first pregnant with my son. I didn't know. Um, he was like, "You look pretty today," and I was like, and I was like, "Thank you," or whatever. I wasn't trying to talk to him because he just wasn't my type. And now that I look at him even closer, oh my gosh, he is very unattractive. He drives a nice car or whatever, but he's very unattractive. I don't know what he popping back up over here for in this vicinity because he did live like around the corner, but now he, you know, last I heard he lived out in Whitfield, but I don't know. And but yeah, I was pregnant already by his cousin, so of course I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I know, but even still, I'm not gonna talk to you. And then I had a personal conversation with him on my own, and you know, he seemed like he wasn't eye to eye, or you know, he heard and was trying to understand, but you know, he didn't really did nothing wrong to me. But you know, he showed up that one day when me and the boys was there was kind of going back and forth, and he was laughing. He thought that was funny. Just you know what I'm saying, the stuff that he was saying, I was just like, oh, okay, well, that's how y'all get down. Keep y'all distance over there. So, so yeah. Um, I don't know what else I was thinking. I know I had a dream that my daughter was in, and it was something about skipping school or something like that, and it was, I guess, brought to my attention, or she was trying to tell me, or somebody was trying to tell me. I don't know, but yeah, when your daddy did stuff disorderly and want to do, you know what I'm saying, trying to do what he want to do. One thing I'm glad about is just, you know, to me, I feel like it's protection. It's a protection mechanism for my daughter, but I still don't like not being a part of my daughter's life, everyday life, period. Like, that's probably never going to change. Like, I'm not even, I don't even feel like I need to prepare myself for that to occur. I just hope it doesn't. It could, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's possible that, hey, she could never link up with me ever again, but yeah, she know the only way she gonna link up with me anyway is gonna be respectful. You're not gonna, girl, you don't disrespect me on behalf of people that live foul. And then turn around and think that I'm just like I'm saying, stuff ain't. I said today. I said just because he bought that stuff over here or whatever, it ain't sweet. It is not sweet, baby. I'm gonna let y'all know when it's sweet. And even when I let y'all know, I'm gonna still keep the disclaimer. Now stay over there, mind your business. No, you know what I'm saying. Continue to go on about y'all business. Don't do that. So, yeah, and so with her, I don't see myself. I want to tell my daughter, girl, you gotta go mind your business. I hope that don't never be the case, but I could if necessary. But I'm like, this is my life. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to abandon, walk away, and go elsewhere, then hey, that's what you got to deal with. But yeah, hopefully whatever so-called reign her dad has is already came to an end, or you know, I can't really say nothing more than already came to an end. Like All like, saying, you can think and feel like you're powerful, and that's the thing. You trying to covet somebody else's, what he noticed as power instead of seeking God for what is true on the inside of you. And which I see things on the inside of him. And I'm not saying he don't see it, but I just feel like he choosing just the foul way. He choose if he utilizes power, he does it in a foul way. So that's what you gonna get. That's what you put out. That's what you gonna get back. But even though it doesn't seem like it, even with that whole Dr. Dre thing, it really seems like dang, he just went on. But he do got gangers load of kids, and they not connected to him like that. They know him and know of him and stuff like that. But evidently he's not helping. Like even one of his sons, I think it was Curtis. Well, one of his sons, of course, is dead. I don't know what Marcel feels. But then that one son, Curtis, he was like, yeah, that's his money. He's a billionaire. I mean, and he's thinking filthy rich, and he can't share with. It's not even about money, but it's about you being a father, and you're supposed to be a provider, and even past the age of 18, you help your. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. They seem like they content with, except for that older daughter. I think her name is Latanya Danielle or whatever, and she just put it out there that her dad wasn't helping her, and he's thinking filthy rich, and he can't break you off. But anyway, I'm not going to deep on that because even that, it's out there on the media and stuff. That's not my business. I don't know the details. You get one side of the story from Misha Lay, then you get, of course, how he wanted his story told, and straight out of Compton and things like that or whatever. People just be lying and fabricating and all types of stuff. So that's why I take the time to go day by day. On the day that something happens, if not, if I can't get it on that day, I try not to let too much time pass, or I'll just flat out say, "Dang, I don't remember that one," but try to get it while it's fresh, cause ain't no way, honey. And then I'm gonna be out here just lying and making up stuff, and because I forgot that I did it so long ago, and this and the third, don't mean it didn't happen. So I'm good, you know. Um, but yeah, just chilling out. I'm taking the time out. I know I'm going to turn this on and it's probably going to be loud. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm closing this stuff. Mm, that's mainly, I'm trying to remember, was it something like highly important that I wanted to say? And I feel like it was, but I really don't know. I don't know. I know I see a broken mirror across the street. I don't know if that occurred with the stuff they had going on like 2 nights ago where the police was called and or however the police got over here. Like the police just came slowly off of that street across the intersection and just pulled up over here. Like they almost already be close or whatever. And to me, close for the wrong reason, not close for the right reasons at all. But yeah, yeah, and there was commotion over there, and I pray that God continue to break up certain stuff that's not supposed to be. It was people who it was a spirit of sabotage who broke up what was going on over here as far as me. But I just pray that God truly breaks up what's not supposed to be, that has been portraying or seeming like it's supposed to be. Even down to the where I done made the mistake and congratulated their so-called great aunt for her marriage, and she's no longer in it now. I mean, and I don't know what could happen or whatever, whether she could go back to him or whatever, but it's just crazy. Um, God knows the details. He knows what's supposed to be what, who's supposed to be where, and if we just deviated from His plan and wanted to do what we wanted to do, because we just want what we want, and I'm not a stranger to feeling like that. So, I'm not knocking nobody, but it did really, when somebody else is out of place. Speaking of this place, but when somebody else is out of place, then something else is out of place. Call it something else because then, you know what I'm saying, some kind of confusion is in. I mean, to get my drift or whatever. So then it's like nothing is ever gonna be right until until that one piece of the puzzle fits in right. So at this point where someone told me that they literally came to displace my boys' dad. He said, I didn't come to replace. He said, I came to displace. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I was pretty much content with that. Um, I don't want, I still don't have a desire for him. And I know every day I feel like I need to say that or whatever. Or every time I jump on a recording or whatever. Because I do, it's my process. I was so in love with him and all that. And I'm not at the point where I feel like it was not supposed to be. I'm at the point where definitely was content with the displacement, and now in your displacement, now you know what I'm saying? To me, you just did the ultimate F up. Like, you messed up, so I'm not gonna call you an abomination. You've called me that before, but I'm not gonna call you an abomination. But yeah, now it's like you've done abominable stuff that it's not that I forgive or whatever, and it's not that, God may forgive you, may not. I don't know. Um, but yeah, it's like you got just you now you just got the wrath of God over your life, period, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just not making up stuff. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I don't know, but I don't want to be near you. I don't want to be near you when he handle his business regarding you, and just like even that dude who brought the food over, well, baby, don't come over in my yard, cause when God deal with you, how he deal with you, I don't want to be nowhere near that. I don't want to be in his way. So I'm out the way. And that's what I kept telling that female that he's been dealing with. Like, girl, please stop. When I deal with him, and of course, how I deal with him is nothing like how God can deal with him, can or will, whatever the case may be. But when I deal with him, do not get in the way. Do not get in no, you know what I'm saying? Don't pop off at me. Don't bother me because it don't have nothing to do with you. Because then, yeah, well, now you're gonna definitely take on, what would have been going on with him, but that's what he do. He likes to, oh, I'm gonna get somebody else to be in this, you know, in this line of fire, so it does not get to me. But he's still going to, he still got to answer to God. He might not have to answer to me anymore, should I say, or any of that, whatever. And if that's even, but I don't want him to answer to me. I want him to answer to God. I want him to, you know what I'm saying? And I want that person, like I was prophesied and spoken, that somebody with clean hands is going to come and deal with me. And, you know what I'm saying? Because people can deal with you properly when they hands clean and stuff like that. And I had a drink where he washed his hands. And that's good, but mm, that's a good thing. I can't deny the washing of the hands that I did see. So, that's what, like I said, that's good for him, but mm-mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. Can't get away from it that easy. Um, so yeah, that's that. And that fish was so good. That fish and drink that I drank enough the V8 Splash Berry Blend. I love that taste. How it almost tastes like juice, and then you get to the end of it, it's like that taste just kind of fade away, and it's kind of like bland or kind of like cafeteria food or whatever. Yeah, it's edible, but it's not completely seasoned, over seasoned or whatever. So that was good. Mm, on this day, I'm definitely relaxed. I'll never be sleepy until I sleep, but I relax. I still make nobody just leave on that. That's a concern I got. I feel like they don't really have. I ain't worried about what they want, but I just feel like they don't want me to have that. So I can continue to have peace in my life. Meanwhile, they got stuff just disrupting their lives and stuff like that. I don't care. I'm going, honey, let me get it. I'm gonna put it right back up and put my stuff back under there, and I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be back to the backyard so the wind won't blow so hard against it. But yeah, um, yeah, they won't get the blow off of me, honey, so they can see what's going on. Tell me. When I moved, now I know when I moved from one place to another. But I'm called because, I need to get somebody or somebody on that ground, on that part of the ground, or just whatever, just because I feel like it. It's happening for a reason. And that's why I just feel like, hold on. These so-called neighbors ain't worth a damn. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.